Hello everyone, welcome back to our Power BI channel. So here we are covering visuals under this playlist. So in the previous tutorial guys, we have studied about this matrix visual. I hope now you guys have good understanding about this matrix visual. And now in today's tutorial guys, we will talk about the next visual of Power BI, which name is Paginated Report. So before start this class guys, let me give you brief knowledge about this Paginated Report. So, paginated reports are designed to be printed or shared. They are called paginated because they are formatted to fit well on page. They display all the data in a table even if the table spans multiple pages. You can control their report page layout exactly. And there is one more prerequisite of paginated visual guys. We must be signed into Power BI desktop and have Power BI Pro license. And now let's move towards the practical page and let's understand this visual with practical. So guys, firstly I will create one small report here. So firstly guys, I will extract one Excel file from my desktop. So I will simply click here on get data, or you guys can click here on this Excel workbook. And here we guys can see we have multiple list of Excel file. So I will take this sample file and click here on open. And here we guys can see our connection has established. And now we guys can see whatever the files we have in our sample file, we can see the file here. We have just only one file which name is customers. So let me click here on this checkbox. And now guys, I will simply click here on this load button. Not on transform data because I have already cleaned that all the data. And now we guys can see we have extracted our table which name is customers. And now let's go to the data view. And here we guys can see we have simple data set like customer ID, names, product, countries, sales and so on. So on the basis of that data set guys, let me quickly create one small report. So go back to the report view. And here guys, I am taking one pie chart visual from here. And here guys, I will display country wise sale. So what I'll do guys, under legend section, I will take this country column from this customer table. So let me expand this table first and simply select this country column here under this legend parameter, and under value parameter guys, I will take this sales column. And now we guys can see country wise sale. In a similar way guys, I will take one donut chart from here, and here under this donut chart guys, I would like to display product wise sale. So I will simply select product column from here and drop here under this legend parameter. And here guys, under value parameter, I will take this sales column here. And now I can see the product wise sale. And finally guys, I will take this paginated report visual. So let me click here on this visual. And here we guys can see it is getting me two options. Create paginated report or connect to report. So let me click here on this connect to report first. And see guys, under Power BI services workspace, here is no paginated report. So guys, firstly I will create one paginated report in Power BI services with same data set of this customer table. So let me first log in Power BI services. And click here on this sign in. And now we guys can see we are entered here in Power BI services. And now let's click here on this workspaces. And here we guys can see here is no other any workspace. Here is only my workspace. So if you guys wants to learn how to create workspace, so you guys can watch my playlist which name is Power BI full course by Shubham, where I have explained everything in detail. But here only guys, I will simply go here on my workspace. So let me click here on my workspace. And now we guys can see here under this workspace there is no report and no dashboard is published. This workspace is totally empty. So guys, before creating paginated report, let me publish one report here which we have created in Power BI desktop. So let me go back to the Power BI desktop and click here on back to report. And let me resize this visual again. And now guys, firstly I have to save this report here in my machine. So guys, let me simply click Ctrl+S to make this report save. And now guys, let me click here on this publish button. So our report name is Paginated Report. So let me publish this report into my workspace. So simply select your workspace name and click here on select. And here we guys can see it generating one link here. Now let me click here on this link. And this link take you to the Power BI services page. So here we guys can see the same report which we have created, and we can see this report here in Power BI services. And if I click here on my workspaces guys, so here we can see the published report along with the dataset. So this is the report guys, and this is the dataset of that report. And now guys, I will create one paginated report here with the same dataset. So what we need to do guys, I simply click here on this 3 ellipses under the dataset. And here you will get the option of create paginated report. So simply click here on this create paginated report. And here under this guys, we can create a paginated report. So let me take this country column first. Then I'll select first name, products, and finally guys I am selecting sales column here. And here we guys can see the data in our tabular form. So guys, here is no other visual, just like in Power BI desktop. You can't use any other visuals here. And if I expand this build option guys, so here we can see we have some formatting options are here of this table. So from here guys, you guys can change some formatting options like alternative rows. So you guys can change the style from here. You guys can select any of the style. And from here guys, you guys can add or remove the columns. And now let's talk about this insert option. So from here guys, you guys can take text box for using heading purpose, and from image option guys, you guys can take any image from your web URL. So only these two things guys you can add into your paginated report, like text box and image, just like this. You can add as a heading. Let's say paginated report. And you can play with this formatting part just like a normal text box. You can increase the size. You can also change the color from here. And you can also play with the font style, just like this. And now guys, we need to go here in this file section and click here on this save. So here guys, it is asking for your name of your report. So you guys can rename any of your report. Let's say Shubham Paginated. And from here guys, you guys can select any of the workspace. But right now we don't have any workspace guys. So I'll click here on this my workspace and click here on this save button. So here we guys can see saving is in progress. So it takes few seconds to make your report saved. And see guys, our report has successfully saved. And now we guys can share this paginated report with anyone. And now guys, if I go here in my workspace, and here we guys can see the paginated report which we have created, which name is Shubham Paginated. Let me click here on this paginated report. And here we can see the same paginated report which we have created. And now let's go back to this Power BI desktop. And here guys, now if I click here on this connect to report, so here we guys can see under this paginated report visual guys, we can see the same report which we have created in workspace. So let me click here on this Shubham Paginated Report. And here you will get to see the option of set parameters. So if you guys any of the parameter you have set in your report, then you can play with the parameters. But right now guys, we don't have set any kind of parameter here. So let me click here on this set parameter. And here you will get to see one more option which name is see report. So simply click here on this see report button. So see guys, we guys can see the same paginated report here under this visual which we have created in workspace. So in this way guys, you guys can use this paginated report visual. And now let's talk about some formatting feature of this paginated report visual. So let me click here on this formatting pane. So here we guys can see here is nothing much to cover under this formatting feature. We have just toolbar, export and auto apply filters. So let me resize this visual first. And here we guys can see this upper portion known as toolbar. So if you guys want to turn off this toolbar, just simply turn off this toggle button. See guys. And if you guys want to play with the toolbar settings, just simply turn on this button and expand this toolbar. And here we guys can see the options like page navigations. So you guys can turn it on and turn it off. We have some parameter option. And you guys can also change the position of your toolbar like top to bottom. See guys. So in this way you guys can use this toolbar formatting features. And now let's talk about the second option, which is export. So from here guys, you guys can export this paginated report visual in these format like Microsoft Excel, PDF, PowerPoint, CSV file and so on. So you guys can make it, turn it on and turn it off according to your requirement. So guys, that's all about this paginated report visual. So I hope guys you have definitely enjoyed this tutorial and cleared with all the features of this paginated report visual. So for such kind of detailed learning guys, stay connected with us and kindly support this channel. And if anyone wants to learn free Power BI from scratch, so here we have free YouTube channel guys, which name is Power BI Full Course by Shubham. And under this 50 tutorials guys, I have explained each and every concept in detail. And if you click here on this playlist button guys, so here we guys find multiple playlists are here. So with the help of this DAX expression playlist guys, you guys can learn DAX functions from scratch, where I have tried to cover each and every DAX functions in detail. And also guys, we have one more playlist which name is Power BI Updates, where you guys will get to see the latest updates about Power BI. And with the help of this visualization playlist guys, I am also trying to cover each and every visuals in detail. And those who are visit first time on this channel, kindly hit the like and subscribe button. And don't forget to press this bell icon guys, else you will miss an update. So stay connected with us for such kind of detailed learning. And for the job seekers guys, we have this free Telegram group, where I am keep posting latest Power BI jobs openings, as well as you will also find some latest interview question and answers, which recently asked by an interviewer. So you don't need to pay anything to anyone for jobs and trainings. But if you still think guys you require paid training sessions, so I am also providing one-on-one paid training sessions, where from day 1 class guys I prepare for you interview rounds with some scenario based questions which is recently asked by an interviewer. So for paid training support or any other queries, you guys can connect me on LinkedIn or Telegram channel. Both the links are given under the description box. You guys can follow me there. Thank you so much guys for your more love and support. Keep learning and keep growing. Thank you so much.